Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Dallas Wings going up against the Golden State Valkyries. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Off the tip, it's Golden State. Back to Billings. Pass to Burton. Hayes. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. Shoots over Agumbawale. And she gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, yeah, good defense, but that's just better offense, and it's nice to see Hayes rise up against tough opposition.
Here's Miller. Covered by Thornton. Miller can't get it to go.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Out to Fegbenle. Out to the wing. The three is up. Drills it from outside.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Now here's Agumbawale. Tight defense on her. Off with the layup. Outside Hayes. Good. And Fegbenle gets the assist.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Knocked away. It's stolen by Fegbenle. From outside the arc. In the Valkyries, another three.
Red hot out of the gates, 4 for 4 shooting.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
They get a hand on it. Fast break, here we go. In the Valkyries, another three.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
They're running. Here's Burton. And again, Golden State with the triple.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Now here's Agumbawale. Pass to Beckers. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Fegbenle with the block.
3 misses to open the game. Their offense is trying to get it going.
Took him no time at all on that one.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Now here's Miller. Back to Agumbawale. To the inside. Hines Allen, and she banks in the layups.
Well, we know Hines Allen can score from the outside, but don't forget, she's a problem down low.
To the middle. Pass to Fegbenle. Now Burton. Shoots over Beckers. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Miller. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here we go, Valkyries fast break. And it's Golden State, another one.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Agumbawale with it. She's guarded by Hayes. Pass to Beckers. Here's the break for 3. Burton gets the bucket.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Agumbawale. No good again that time.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
And that one drops for us.
Wow. I mean, what a start they've gotten off to. Haven't missed once.
Dallas with the ball. And again, Golden State in transition. And that one's good. Billings.
Another bucket off a turnover. They're really beating themselves out there.
Yeah, I mean, those miscues are so detrimental. You lose the chance to score, and so often on the other end, you give points to the other team.
Now here's Beckers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. It's Burton, guarded by Beckers. Burton gets the bucket.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Here's Agunbowale. Inside. And here's the fast break. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And turnovers have become a big factor in this game.
And they're reaping the benefits. Points off of turnovers strongly in their favor.
Now here's Agunbowale. Pass to Beckers. Clock at 6. Bag Bentley with it. Picked up by Beckers. Fires for 3. And again, Golden State with the triple.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now here's Hines Allen. Pass to Agunbowale. To end the drought. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm marking that one down. I mean, it's going to be a long time until we see her miss another one like that.
And that one's good. Hayes.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Agunbowale. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. And how about that replay? You got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You got to bring your defense up a notch in the playoffs. She takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by Dallas. From downtown, and again, Golden State with the triple.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And there's the pick, down low. That one doesn't drop. Gordon outside. Back Bentley. Pass to Burton. The 19-foot shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
She's really got the touch right now. 6 for 6 from the field.
I mean, look, she's having one of those games. She's feeling it.
And they're running. Jacks up a 3. Burton gets the bucket.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Covered by Thornton. Pass to Segrist. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. Stolen by Segrist. And up the court come the Wings on the break. And good that time. Golden State with the ball. Takes the three. In the Valkyries, another three.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tough to guard a team when they can space it out like this, am I right?
Pass to Harris. That's tipped. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Thornton's shot is good.
Push the tempo relentlessly. That's what they've done. And fast break buckets, they've been a big factor in this game.
And despite their pace of play, they seem like the fresher team, just running the defense ragged.
Here's the Valkyries with the ball. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Valkyries on top, opening a huge gap. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And for the Valkyries here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
This team's on the same page. They're right where they need to be on offense.
Yeah, they're on the same page, the same chapter, whatever you want to call it. And they're hitting their scorers right when they need to, making scoring just easy for them.
So it's Dallas now. Segrist gets the bucket.
Well, when you look at Segrist and her height and strength, he can definitely have the advantage inside.
Out to Charles. Shoots over Harris, and it falls all over the rim and in.
You look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead of that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Pass to Gumbawale, right wing. Launches it, sinks the triple.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D struggling to take that away from them.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Segrist. Good, and the assist goes to Agumbawale.
What a drive by Segrist. She feels like no one can stop her in these situations.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's two straight from long range.
Pass to Gumbawale. Here's Segrist. Another shot. It's deflected. We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. Knocks down the three ball.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Outside of Gumbawale. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Monique Billings, Tiffany Hayes, Veronica Burton.
To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Billings with the rebound. And it's the Valkyries ball. Here's Sandalassini. And again, Golden State with the triple.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from beyond the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get going, then you're in trouble because they can hit even when they're well defended.
Knocked loose. And here we go, Valkyries fast break. In the Valkyries, another three.
That's been their meal ticket, guys. Getting out and running.
And the defense has to recognize what's happening and make some sort of adjustment.
Harris with it. Billings is there. Segrist. Here's Rupert. And another basket for Golden State.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
The shot comes out.
This offense just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly. Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Rebound by Rupert.
She's just had a brutal outing, and she still hasn't managed to get a field goal, and the team is struggling because of it.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she could work for a better shot than that.
Bravo. They're pushing the tempo to good effect.
Yeah, they have the edge in fast break points. Those quick buckets so often are just easy money.
Outside Agunbowale. To the middle. Segrist gets the bucket.
Because Agunbowale draws so much attention in the pick and roll game, she's more than happy to facilitate.
Now Burton. 14 points for her. And down it goes. 2 points.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Harris. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by Rupert. Here's Andalassini. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
2 more three-point field goals for her here in the second quarter. Somebody has got to get a hand up.
Hit her foot. And the ref's whistling a kickball.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Harris. Back to Segrist. Now Harris. Lets the three fly. Tiffany Hayes grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Pass to Harris. And she's going for the hoop here. Right side Hayes. There's the triple. And again, Golden State with the triple.
They better get somebody on her, because that's now her third three-pointer of the second quarter. I mean, she's deadly right now.
And it's Billings with the rebound.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
A nice shot by Finley.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner, because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Ball's knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. In the Valkyries, another three.
Well, there's hot, guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Pass to Segrist. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
And that one's good. Billings.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
Hayes with it. Picked up by Beckers. Shot from 16.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Burton.
2 minutes.
Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes. but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Pass to Beckers. Beckers is doubled. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Tiffany Hayes. Billings from long range. In the Valkyries, another 3.
This is an amazing performance she's putting on from three-point range in the second quarter.
Pass to Gumbawale. There's a screen. Looking to get it going. Zach Benley with the rebound. Tiffany Hayes for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Such an explosive player. Hayes gets defenders on their back heels. That opens up the pull-up game.
Outside of Gumbawale. Pass to Beckers. Pass to Segrist. 5 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. Here's Monique Billings with the 3. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts. That's a scorching 86%. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's Burton, guarded by Beckers. Burton gets the bucket.
She's the main reason they have the lead right now. She's been perfect from the field. She has not missed one, literally perfect.
From 11 feet away, and the rebound goes to the Valkyries. For 3, Tiffany Hayes. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Valkyries ahead. Running away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. It's Dallas now. Ogunbowale with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Hines Allen, good.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Had a nice open look right there.
Well, if you want to be a forward in the modern WNBA, you have to stretch the defense with your shooting. Thornton with that three-point ability.
Now here's Ogunbowale. She's guarded by Hayes. The 10-footer. Hines Allen can't get it to go.
The inside a little too congested for her to get her usual touch on that shot.
Back then late for 3. And again, Golden State with the triple.
Her three-point shot has been so pure, just draining one after another.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Beckers outside. Outside Miller. On the left wing. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Pass to Burton. Now Here's Fagbenle. This one for three. Enrique Agumbawale with the rebound. Now Hines Allen. Fagbenle with the rebound.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Inside. Billings from long range. Count it. And she's now 8 of 9 from the field.
They've had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks and hit 3 of 4 of them.
Knocks it loose. Here's Burton. In the Valkyries, another three.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Agumbawale's double. Beckers. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Outside Billings. Pass to Hayes. For three. Good, and the assist goes to Billings.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Agumbawale's double. Beckers. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Terrific assist. That was a diamond from Miller.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Thornton's shot is good.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Covered by Fagbenle. Beckers outside. Pass to Miller. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Agumbawale. The Valkyries pull it in.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Beckers outside. To the paint. Poked away. It's stolen by Fagbenle. Here's Monique Billings with the three. Good. And Fagbenle gets the assist.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
Outside Agumbawale. Beckers outside. Shot clock at 6. From about 10 feet out. And another miss by Dallas. Fagbenle for three. She can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
I tell you what, Miller is a walking mismatch on the offensive end, especially foul line down.
Fagbenle for three. It drops. That's her 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Outside, Hines Allen. Tipped away. It's stolen by Billings. And here we go, Valkyries fast break. Agumbawale with the steal. Here's Miller. And it's Billings with the rebound. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Thornton's shot is good.
Good percentages from all over the floor for Kayla Thornton.
Dallas with the ball. Now here's Agumbawale. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the inside. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. Fast break. Here's the Valkyries. Pushing it up. The kick out to Billings. Burton. Beyond the arc. And again, Golden State with the triple.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
You kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Pass to Beckers. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
It's still a goose egg for her in the scoring column.
Now Fagbenle. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
Now here's Agumbawale. Defense right on her. She's covered by Fagbenle. Outside Agumbawale. Just 4 to shoot. Enrique Agumbawale on the wing. Outside Miller. Pass to Beckers. Second shot opportunity. And Temi Fagbenle with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the Valkyries with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And here's Billings. 26 points for her. Here's Martin. Good, and the assist goes to Billings.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Will it go? Fagbenle with the rebound. And it's the Valkyries' ball. The 3. And again, Golden State with the triple.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block right there.
You know, it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, high energy plays like that.
Fast break. Here's the Valkyries. The 3 drills the 3-pointer.
Now this defense, I mean, they haven't made the commitment to sprint back in transition. And that's why you see such a big difference in fast break points.
Yeah, you want to be aggressive offensively. We know that, but you can't just leave yourself exposed time and time again.
Segrist. She's guarded by Billings. Back to Segrist. That one goes in.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
That will count. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Valkyries on top. Running away with it. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. Welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Golden State with the ball. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in. Here's the Wings with the ball. Add another make to her scoring column. Her 5th basket of the game, now shooting 5 for 11. Now Zandalasini. Here's Rupert. Charles cranes the three-pointer.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Pass to Harris. No good from 11 feet.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
And here's a Gumbawale. And there's a pick. A rebound by Rupert.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
And another basket for Golden State.
Well, they built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Here's the three. In the Valkyries, another three.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here's Rupert. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from downtown. Here's Harris. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Outside Agunmawale. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. Rob. Fast break. Here's the Valkyries. Stops, pops, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
They've looked terrific in transition today. You know, that's had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job recognizing anytime they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
And again, Golden State in transition. And again, Golden State with the triple.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Martin. Now Rupert. The tray. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove, and that triple has just been deadly.
Blocked. Here's Zandalasini. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, she's shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Down low. Shot to stop the drought. Segrist misses. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
And again, Golden State with the triple.
That's too much space to give a shooter like her. She works hard to get that space, but the defenders have to work harder.
Outside Agunmawale. Started now by Agunmawale. From deep in the Valkyries, another three.
When you keep turning it over like they have, you just give your opponent the chance to get out and run.
And it's come back to bite him so often today.
It's stolen away. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range.
And forcing turnovers, really fueling their offense.
Extra possessions, they're invaluable. And they've converted those extra possessions, most importantly, into points.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Hines Allen. Defense is right there. Pass to Rupert. The three ball. In the Valkyries, another three.
You simply cannot say enough about the quarter she's having. I mean, every one of her attempts has gone down.
Here's Zandalasini. Miller defending. And Zandalasini gets it to go.
She's got a nice stroke from long range. And if she's going to keep getting those opportunities, if I'm the coach, if I'm her teammates, keep shooting.
Pass to Hines Allen. Fires from deep. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
I wouldn't want to be the defense. It's just so hard to guard her.
Now here's Agumbawale. D right on her. Now Beckers. To end the run. That one is off. Guarded by Beckers. And another basket for Golden State.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Agumbawale with it. Pass to Hines Allen. Miller. Inside. It's a deflection. Here's Rupert. Guarded by Beckers. Takes the three. Enrique Agumbawale pulls it in. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. And Valkyries making a switch here.
Number 6, Kyla Charles.
Outside Agumbawale. Five on the clock. Beckers outside. Shoots. The Wings with another miss. And their offense is really clicking here.
I can see them adding more points to this run.
Charles, shot's good.
She is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, she can't miss.
Here's the Wings with the ball. Pass to Miller. Good, and the assist goes to Agumbawale.
A skilled distributor. Get yourself open, and Agumbawale will find you.
Here's Zandalasini. Shoots the three. There she goes again. That's her 9th straight basket. That's a perfect 9 for 9. Now here's Agumbawale. Guarded by Charles. Outside Miller. Pass to Beckers. Clock at 4. Back to Miller. To the wing on the left. There's the three. She's off on that one.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's guarded closely. Pass to Beckers. Hit her leg. And they're saying she kicked the ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, you got to bring that postseason intensity. It's so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
off the inbound. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
Defensively, that's just a freebie. Should have been 2 points.
Here's Rupert. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
And stolen by Charles. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is on target. Now here's a Kumbawale. Guarded by Charles. Knocks it loose. To the paint. To stop the run. Good work there as it goes. Now Zandelasini. Let's go with a three. She connects.
What's gone into her? She is unconscious.
And all of a sudden, everything has clicked for her.
And so we see the Valkyries taking the W here. And that'll wrap it up.
For coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely. And we'll